What are the admission requirements for the University of Chicago? If you are curious about what it takes to gain admission to the University of Chicago, you are in the right place. This university has a selective admissions process that looks for students who excel academically and show a genuine interest in learning. Let's break down the requirements step by step. First, academic performance is key. Most students who get accepted have a grade point average around 3.9 or higher on a 4-point scale. They often take advanced courses like Advanced Placement, International Baccalaureate, or honors classes in subjects such as English, Math, Science, and Social Studies. While there is no strict minimum grade point average, aiming for a perfect score or close to it can significantly boost your chances of getting in. Next, standardized test scores are part of the picture. While submitting scores from the Scholastic Assessment Test or the American College Testing is optional, it is recommended. Competitive scores for the Scholastic Assessment Test usually range from about 1,500 to 1,570, while competitive scores for the American College Testing fall between 33 and 35. For graduate programs, the graduate record examination requirements can vary by department, with some requiring it and others not. Extracurricular activities also play a role. The University of Chicago values depth over quantity. They look for students who have taken on leadership roles or made significant contributions in their activities, showing commitment and impact. Letters of recommendation are another important requirement. Applicants must submit 2 letters from teachers who can speak to their academic engagement, critical thinking skills, and intellectual curiosity. Essays are a unique aspect of the application process. The University of Chicago is known for its creative essay prompts. Applicants should use these essays to showcase their originality and willingness to take intellectual risks. For international students, there are additional requirements. Proof of English proficiency is necessary, usually through the test of English as a foreign language with a minimum score of 100 on the Internet-based test or the International English Language Testing System with a minimum score of 7.0. Waivers may be granted for students who have been educated in English. International applicants must also submit credential evaluations for their transcripts and proof of financial support to cover tuition and living expenses. The application process is straightforward. Applications are submitted through the University of Chicago's admission portal. The admissions committee evaluates candidates holistically, focusing on intellectual potential and fit with the university's values of inquiry and debate. Keep in mind that the acceptance rate is quite low, around 4.8%, which reflects the competitive nature of admissions. Important deadlines include early decision by November 1 and regular decision by January 6, with decisions typically released in mid-December and late March. In summary, the University of Chicago seeks students who excel academically, demonstrate intellectual curiosity, and contribute meaningfully to their communities. Meeting the grade point average and test score benchmarks, submitting strong recommendations, and crafting thoughtful essays are essential steps for a successful application. International students must also fulfill additional language and financial documentation requirements.